Welcome to this series where we are playing Star Salvage for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we were checking out the UES Fukushima, and we've now got this other mission that says find the Orion colony. Well, I'll be completely upfront. I don't think we're going to find the Orion colony down on this planet because I've got a feeling we're going to have to travel through space to find that. But I've got absolutely no clues over where that actually is. So in this part, what I want to do is go down and check out this planet and see if we can do a few of the other missions. Because I think we've got to a point now with most of the missions in the sense that we're kind of completing them all out. So I think we're reaching that stage in the game where we're basically going out and exploring on our own and moving forward. So that's something I do want to go. But before that, as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. Now, I did pass a comment in the last part about the fact I was getting some instability with the versions of my save games. That seems to have gone away again now. And I'll be completely upfront, this is something I used to get quite a lot in when the game was in alpha. But since the game has gone into full release, it seemed to disappear, but it seems to be coming back. And I'll be completely upfront, I've got absolutely no idea what causes it. But generally, if I just quit out and reload a couple of times, eventually the save game comes back. I mean, it could be a Steam-related problem. So, well, so that's the only thing I can think of. Now, the other thing is I also got a comment about the sheer amount of scrap. And I'll be completely upfront. I think this is one of the natures when you play survival games. When you start out, you grab everything, but eventually you start to get really large amounts of certain materials. And normally, what often I do is I just keep grabbing it, and it all piles up because you've got the carry capacity. It's like, I mean, I've got 4,000 steel plates, nearly 3,600 titanium plates. The one thing I do like about this scenario is the fact that, like now, where we can't take the capital vessel down on the into the planet because of the restrictions. In fact, let me just make sure I pick up some food. And I really like that because it kind of pushes you into making decisions over what you do and do not pick up. So in many ways, I think that is a step forward because just getting into the habit of grabbing everything is can be a little bit, well, it's just the way things are. Well, I think we've got enough food. I think we've got enough meds as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go down and check out this planet. And I think that restriction or the need, as somebody else pointed out, the need to build specialist ships like a hauler or something like that does really make a difference. And it just changes that game style of moving away from grab everything, store everything, and never use it. It just makes you think a little bit more about what you're doing. Now, what I would like to do, if possible, there's no deposits on this planet, is find a planet with some deposits on so we can actually do the auto miner. But I've got a feeling that might be a little bit. We can go to green and see what we can see. Let me just. I've got a feeling I might have pressed F6 by mistake. Doesn't seem to be that much. There's some stuff over there. Let's just go that way. I was kind of half hoping to maybe have a crack at some Zirax. Oh, and another option will be to return back to the starter planet and see if we can find some POIs to take down there. Let me just go and see what we got over here. Got a submerged tank there, which is always good for some loot. Oh, hello. Who are you shooting? Maybe we'll just go and take a quick look at the submerged tank. It's one thing I really like about having turrets, that you've got that top cover. Well, there was somebody here, but I don't know where he went. Right, this is... We're about to be... There it is. There's the spider. Crush tarantula. It's better. Well, we'll certainly take that. Some fuel. We got a couple of tier 2 drills. And we got a big pile of alien rockets as well. So, jetpack on. Where's the other one? There's normally 2 spiders in here. There he is. That's not a bad haul, actually. We've got some alien ion charges, med kits, some alien rockets. We've got some insulation. We've now got to get out of here. Oops. Up to that block there. With the jetpack to charge up. Yep, that's a good start. Now just jump in the ship. Oops, I don't need that. Wrong. Clusters on. Planet's so dark, we'll go back to here. What are we actually killing? Let's just have a look. Oh, these are woodwalkers. Oh, wow. Haven't seen one of these for a long time. I think... Hey. Oops. Okay. Now these are definitely worth farming out. Player. Bridge. Oops, don't want the logs in there. Take them. That is a pretty good find, actually. Walkers. Right, let's just get away so I can take stock of what I've actually found. I was only actually thinking, not the last part, but the part before, that I was going to need to stop and pick up some logs. And that's kind of given me a little bit of a boost. Right, there's a debris field in here, crop field. An abandoned settlement there. I don't think there'd be much in there. Interesting. Outpost, small outpost. I think we're getting hit by crossbows, but with shields it's not a problem. Okay, let me just get out and explore. Right, we come over to here. Let me just see what we can find here. Got a farming settlement there. Not exactly sure what this is. Okay. These seem to have admin cores in them. Fukushima colony. Okay. So we found the Fukushima colony. The colony seems eerily quiet, no sense of life forms in it. I recommend caution. What happened here? I'm unsure what caused the colonists to abandon the colony. I reckon searching the colonial logs. Search, okay. So the Fukushima colony is down here. We just got to... we were having turrets firing at us. Is this a core? This is definitely an admin core. Does that... Whoops. Does that mean... I think it seems to be a bit of a contradiction in terms if we're going to get someone firing at us. Well, as the maxim goes, you fire at me, I fire back. Okay. Another one just there. Okay. If there's any more sentry guns knocking around, let's see if we can draw some fire. Some loot boxes in the center. Okay. It looks like there might have just been turrets around the front edge. Can we see anything? Ramp up there. Okay, we've cleared the entrance here, so if we can let a bit more of a space there. Now I do have the medium armor on. Thrust off, okay. It's just have a look round. It's a terminal. Terminal appears to be working. Attempted data retrieval. Uncovered a log entry for the Fukushima colony. Playback initiating. When the captain told me he was one of the first to help set up the colony, I was happy to get off the ship. I felt a cool breeze on my face and the breath of fresh air. However, over the last week, it's when more people arrive. It seems that the sky is always cloudy, the wind blows less, the air has had a metallic taste. Something is wrong with this planet. On top of all, the people seem to be getting more paranoid than usual. Shadows moving out of the corner of their eyes, strange noises in the woods, the feelings of being watched. Obviously, something on this planet is causing hallucinations. I've tested the water, air, and soil, but I can't find anything toxic or mobiles. At night, even I feel that there's prying eyes everywhere. While I don't feel any other effects, it could be attributed to any toxins or ailment. While I don't feel in my facilities, while I don't feel as if my faculties are compromised, I've decided to maintain a log to catalogue any potential exposure or later review if I'm losing my mind, perhaps a log will. Okay. So we've got to find all the logs. Well, that one didn't actually work. We've got a med station here. We got. We'll take some milk. Meat. Just eat a little bit of the boogie meat. Nice equipment here. Got bathroom. Have a seat. Okay, so we got this one here. Right, we're going to do the outer buildings first. Got a feeling the trouble is in the center there. So let me just... These must be residences. Right, we got here. Well, we'll take the food rations. One thing I don't turn down is food supplies. Got shotguns. Hopefully if we can find someone to trade, we can take those food rations. Room here. No. Press to have a seat. Why would you want to sit on the sink? Oh, we've got a fridge here I missed. The cheese and salami can be useful for making pizzas. Okay. Right, this looks like another residence, so we can take the ratatouille. Actually, we'll just eat that. More food packs. Even more food packs. Don't think we're going to run out of food for once. Sniper rifle. Another sniper rifle. And we got a salvage tool. Salvage tools are actually fairly profitable. If you can find someone who will buy them. Okay. Oops. Right, we'll just go. We're starting to get a feeling that the terminals are actually in the center. Okay, looks like we're out of range of the ship, so have to pick up what we can. I think this is where we get to decision time whether we want to take it or not. These food packs are going to be very useful. Well, I'll keep taking the stuff for the moment. We are. Dino stew. Always good for a... I've actually just remembered the last time where I encountered woodwalkers. That is on the very hard start in Reforged Eden, where you start on the dark planet. And running into those on a dark planet was not a pleasant experience. Oh, look at this. Medkits. Never turn down medkits. Okay. Looking good. 7 food packs now. Certainly not going to starve. We're going to find 5 terminals. Got some milk and cheese. Right, we're running out of space. 13 food packs. 14 food packs. Night vision goggles, always good for sunning. I think we are nearly back to the front here. Might be getting in range of the silver shadow now, so let me just silver shadow fridge. Put all this nice stuff in the fridge, and all the weapons we just picked up. Yeah, all nicely unloaded. Like with the fridge. There's a terminal here. Might be missing terminals. Colony log entry 1. It's been 5 days since I arrived on this planet. Commander Jordan Holt has been appointed Captain Hook by Captain Hook as the colonial governor of the Fukushima colony, responsible for overseeing the construction and expansion of the colony. The third shuttle load of passengers has just arrived, many of them which are agricultural specialists keen on setting up farming up villages on the outskirts of the colony. So until we get to the main settlement set up, the walls around it erected, I'm not willing to allow anyone to travel too far. By my estimation, it would take another 5 days to complete the main settlement, including the colonial prefabs we already have available. It was really meant to work in conjunction with transforming the Fukushima and the modules into habitats as well. But to do the best what we could, we set up a crude power system. Each prefab, hopefully each engineer Durham arrives, he will be able to set up an auxiliary power grid. Okay, but we've got number 1. I've got a feeling I might have missed some terminals, which means you guys are going to beat me up in the comments saying I've missed them. But I can always go round again. It's not like it's going to take long, but we'll just have to be a little bit more observant. Okay, so we got that there. That's the power front there. We're back to the front entrance. See, that one didn't have a what we call it on it. This one's inactive. Maybe that is the right one. Oh well. We'll just keep looking. Right in there. We are back to the right. The SV. Right, let's just do a little bit quick offload. Not that there's much to offload, but there's no point hauling too much around. Get rid of you. Bridge. There's a terminal here. Appears to be working. After arriving on the plane after its last trip from the ship, the captain and commander Holtz tasked me with upgrading the colony's power systems. My first goal will be to install a series of solar panels on top of the cargo deck and connect them to the colony's main power grid and connect all the habitat power systems together. It'll probably take a better part of a week, so we better get started. So that's an engineering log. Okay. Game's trying to give me a heart attack. There's the... Stop doing that. Terror appears to be working uncovered. They're everywhere, in the trees, in the walls, in the air, in the mine. We can't tell what is real and what is not. I fear that the others are all mad and driven so, but whatever these things that follow us from the Fukushima, I'm the only one who's not affected. Whatever they are, they won't get me. They won't get me. Okay, so we'll... I don't... Right, so there's nothing else in there. I'm not seeing there. Just gonna take a quick look inside and see what we got. Not... There's a bolt there. Okay, there's an empty room down here. Could be a trap. I'm not seeing any more terminals here. What on earth was that? Okay. There's something up there with a very big weapon. There's a terminal there. I think I need to take a precaution here. There's something there that can do us a lot of damage. And let me just see. What am I looking for? Need some carbon substrate. I think I've got some carbon substrate. Then maybe I haven't. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little bit careful then. I'll find 3 more terminals. Terminal here. Setting up the cargo deck was a lot more time consuming than expected. While the initial setup wasn't difficult, it took nearly 2 days to gather the resources needed to set up the constructors we will need to mass fabricate parts for the rest of the colony. Even once they were outlined, our limited resources on the planet makes it difficult to stockpile what we need. Such a large proportion of the upper level, the cargo deck is currently empty. The final shuttle with Captain Hook and the engineer on board is due to arrive tomorrow morning. Perhaps they will arrive and be able to start work on the farming settlements. Okay, so we've got 3 out of 5. Right. Well, I think I'd rather check for hostiles at the moment. We'll take that. Just heard something. Okay, just have a walk around and see what we can find. Steel plates. Wow. Well, we'll certainly take that. Wow, we can't take it all. Wow. Yeah, we probably don't need the plants. Cook bug meat. I think what we'll do is I'm gonna put everything into there, and then let me just retreat from this a bit, and we're down here. Silver Shadow Bridge. Primary ammo. What we'll do is what we got to do is find everything. I'm going to put everything that doesn't decompose into there, and then everything that right, don't water doesn't decompose, so that's okay. The milk, don't probably need all that milk actually. The grain, and we get this 72 milk. Alien thorns don't decompose. You don't decompose. You don't decompose. You don't. Make out that. I don't think alien plasma doesn't decompose either. I think that is about it, isn't it? Okay, I think we can live with that. Pretty sure these don't decompose. Now that is the first. I can't ever recall having to do that in any game in Empyrion. But that was a good find, which means that there's some pretty good stuff here somewhere. Right. Right, we've done the fridge. And I think we've done all the... Right. And we're back to here. So what we're going to do now is... What is that? Can we go up in that corner? Have a look, see. It definitely came from this corner. So, I mean, it could just be a sentry gun, but... Can't see it. Oh, there they are. Hello, guys. Oh, we can get rid of you. Now I know where you are. Where's the ship? Thrusters on. Oh, you're giving yourself away now, guys. We've got them all. I think we have. We land here. Yep, we land here. We got. It's not like we got a shortage of food and that. Well, we can eat the energy bar. We don't want to eat the bug meat because that would give us very bad stomach ache. Oh, 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 oh. I think he's hostile. We're going to use the ship. I don't have the weapons for... Gotcha. Oh, seem to be stuck. It can't be that heavy. What am I hooked on? think I've got myself trapped. Okay. I think I'm hooked under that. I don't know if I can. Um, Ship has got caught between these two blocks here. That's going to be a problem. We may have to take a wing off or something. Okay, let me just go up and check out the assault mech before he disappears. That frightened the living daylights out of me. um, right, here's the constructors. I'm not seeing a terminal up here. Okay, so we're 2 terminals short, which means I've probably walked past them. Oh, nothing down there. Double check this. Pretty sure that's the one we've already spoken to. And yep, no other terminals here. To find. Now I've got to try and get the ship out of this corner. Okay, we're gonna have one go. Whoops. We have one more go, see if we can wiggle out of this. If not, we're gonna have to. No, we're jammed in here. So what we're gonna have to do is come here. I don't really want to do this, but there's not much I can do. Primary ammo constructor out. And pick you up there. Hopefully, just taking one wing off will be enough. Yep. Right. Well, definitely want to put the wing back straight away. So, we land on top. Yep. We're good. What's this off? What wing type is this? Right, where's the wing? Right, this is wing A 12 by 9. Oops. Okay. Let's just see if I can find the wing. There it is. Wing A 12 by 9. And it's got the forward piece that way. So we just love putting wings. That went a little bit easier than I thought it would. I think that's the right position, isn't it? No, it's not. How many blocks back? It's right on top of the edge of the... Okay, we're going to pick this up again. And sure it's 12 by 9. And then come down in there. I think that's it, isn't it? It picks up off of that. Yep, so we've got the wing back on again. Right, let's just find that nice safe landing corner again. It's just next to the mid bay here, wasn't it? We're going to find 2 more log entries. So we'll just park it there. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to redo this one here because this is the only one that didn't actually give us anything. Was end. No, that one didn't do it. Let's check in here. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go all the way round just to double check that I didn't miss any in these residential buildings. We done this one? Yeah, terminal appears to be working. Engineering Dolum. Right, guys, I've gone all the way round, and I've got 2 terminals which didn't activate. So I don't know whether that might be a problem, but we're just going to go up here and do a little bit of a check through now. Nanotubes. And we're just going to do a little bit of looting on the way round as well. See what we can find, just in case we got anything of any great value here. Well, take that. We're probably going to have to stop really looking for is charges and stuff like that. Oh, we'll certainly take that. I mean, you could use this as actually as a base. So we're just going to... I always want the bullet casings. Nanotubes. Well, done that one. We've got this terminal here that's done. Go around the outside first. I think the multi-charges. I think I've got plenty of change rotate. Oh, I'll take it anyway. We've emptied that one. Sathium plates. Got quite a lot of stuff for that. Glass. Got some exploratory scrap and... oh, we'll take it. Oops. God, not even done it at me. Take that. Electronics is always useful. Computers, I've got so many I don't know what to do with them all. Right. In plates. No tubes. Electronics. I think we've now got back to where I started, haven't I? No, have I? Can't remember now. Soon tell me. Don't think we're going to take that. Always need the capacitors. The cold storage repository. Capacitors. Take that. And oh. Load that. Picked up some robotics. Can always trade with robotics. Right, let's check in the center now. We got this lot here, which needs to be that up. Motors. There's nothing particularly special here, but I think I'll just pick up everything because I'm going to have to return to the CV because we've got so much stuff. We just don't know what to do with it all. Let me just get there. Oh, that's quite useful. And then we'll just go up a floor and see. That. Like that. Some more bullet casings. Just a block. So we can actually use the constructors should we need to. And that's about it. So I've kind of gone through this base and we're still 2 terminals missing. Oops. But the ship is also quite heavily overloaded. I don't think we're... Now they did refer to farming colonies. So I'm wondering whether there's anything else around here. So what we're going to do is in the ship. Put the ships back on. Lights on. Thrusters on. Right, so this is a farming settlement. We got 3 farming settlements around here as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to go to green. There's something 427 there. Wow. Something is firing at me and I can't see it. There's something definitely firing at me, and I can't see what it is. Also, I'm looking at all these crops. Right, I've kind of been flying around trying to see what's firing at us. I can't see anything. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to try and do this on foot. We've got... You can see... hear spiders, so... Wow. I can see you. Like ugly thingy bob. Right, let's just... Right, we've got a terminal here. Appears to be working. There's been a rash of disappearances throughout the colony, starting in the outlying settlements. A few hunters disappeared while hunting at night. Search parties in the morning couldn't find any trace of the hunters. Soon everyone who went out at night just vanished. Colonists within the settlement are getting more and more paranoid and accusing each other of various betrayals. And last night we had our first disappearance within the main settlement. The unnerving thing is that the woman who disappeared was last seen walking towards the settlement exit. The gate logs say the gate remained closed all night. Even she climbed the nearby perfectly flat wall, got through the gates. Okay. What on earth was that? Something blew up. Well, we got ourselves another log entry anyway, so I think we're on the right track. Night vision goggles. I'm just going to clear this room. We've got our local spiders and things here. I'm kind of running out of space now, so... Right, I'm pretty sure that the... whatever's here is here. So... I'm just going to take a quick look in this one. This one doesn't. I've got a feeling there's probably one terminal per farm, but we are very overloaded. Plus, I'm running out of time on this video. Where are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, little mini spiders, baby spiders. Okay, I'm aware that I'm running out of time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, well, just take off so he doesn't annoy me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back up to the toaster, unload all this. We're going to come back and do the farms in the next part. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.